Recap about the discovery of the atom. Now, Dalton believed that the atom was a tiny hard sphere. With more experimental evidence, Thomson actually came up with the plum pudding model, where the atom was actually a cloud of positive charge with these electrons embedded like plums in a pudding. So Thomson discovered the electrons. Then we have Rutherford. Now, Rutherford used the results from other experiments, which were to do with the scattering experiment, where alpha particles were fired at gold foil, and that then meant that he could take that evidence and suggest that the nucleus was the mass that was concentrated in the center, and that the electrons were orbiting around. And that is where we came up with our nuclear model. And then we move on to Bohr's evidence. Now, we know that electrons can become excited. So electrons, when they're excited, will actually give out energy as they fall from a high energy level to a low energy level. So what Bohr discovered was that electrons orbit the nucleus at set distances in these fixed energy levels. And then we look at Chadwick, and Chadwick actually discovered the neutrons. So you should know that inside the nucleus there are protons which have a mass of 1, and you should also know that there are neutrons which also have a mass of 1. So you may be asked to talk about the development of the theory to do with the atom. The key thing to note is electrons discovered first, then we had our nucleus, then we had our protons, then we had our neutrons.